Hi, everybody. I know I said I wasn't going to stream tonight, but I don't know. You ever get like antsy and it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something, but you don't, not quite sure what to do. But I decided to stream for tonight because, you know, why not? And I do like enjoy talking to everybody. So, we're gonna try to finish this game. I did play it off stream a little bit to get us all caught up. And gosh, I don't know what's going on downstairs, but I just heard something break, so I really hope everything's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I I think I'm very close to this game at the end of this game. And we'll just have to see the ending. Another thing I would like to do is hang on. I'm just gonna tweet out the stream link real quick, okay? Be right back. Hi. Okay, I'm back. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so let's get started. Yeah, it really was. Hey, how are you doing? The side productions? Glad you can make it last minute. It's always nice to see people in chat. Alright. Yeah, I did play off stream, so we are where we left off. Okay, thank you. Alright, so this is the journal entry that was supposed to pop up. About the spirits. I found so many scary things in town. How many more times will I have to be afraid? Will it be even scarier than ever? But I think Sis dying is more scary than anything. So, yeah, let's finish this. I do have some other games planned. I've just been trying to play through my Steam backlog because I have a lot. No letters. Oh, thank you. Oh, what got me? Hmm. Aha. Uh-oh. Where am I? I have to find the exit. This does not look good. What landed here? It won't open. Oh, jeez. What is that? Huh. Oh, I can hide in here. Cool. Something is coming. There we go. Oops. Oh, that was nice of them to... Oh boy. I heard Cry of Fear is really good. That's like that Half-Life mod, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of an old game. I have heard good things about it. Hmm. Oh. Ah. I don't know if my computer can run Half-Life. I'm kind of playing on a potato right now. But I do hope to upgrade soon. I just gotta figure out what I can get for my budget, but I do hope to maybe get a gaming PC someday. Oh. Okay. Oh, spooky. Oh! That got me. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm like in the factory. Oh boy, there's a lot of these little ghosties around. I think I have to find a way in. Oh, so it's a psychological horror. Yes, I have heard of that. I do enjoy a good psychological horror. Oh, I have a lot of those coins. Yeah, I heard it's a fan-made thing, which I think is really cool. You know? It's amazing what people can do with a little bit of creativity and a game engine that's already been built. Okay, can't go past that. Hmm. It's a big container. Maybe I can hide inside it. I feel like this game has a bit of psychological horror elements to it too, because if you recall, at the beginning, she lost her dog, and I think in a way she was kind of in denial over what happened, and now she feels like she needs to make it right because her sister went out looking and hasn't come back yet. I mean, granted, this girl's like maybe 7 years old, so she probably doesn't have the emotional maturity to handle something like that. But honestly, I don't really blame her for being really disturbed by that. There's some shinies back there. Yeah, she is. She's braver than me. I feel like crying and hiding and like just running away. Like, yeah, I can deal with like scary games, but I'm a big baby. Like, in all honesty. Okay, so I'm kind of back to where I was. Hey, boy. Though, I don't know, but I think maybe the monsters can be in the girl's head. Like, you know, kids have big imaginations and they can kind of psych themselves out. So maybe these are just monsters that she's heard of, like, from stories, you know, from maybe her sister. And you know, maybe this town is like, you know, just like a normal rundown, like, Japanese kind of. Oh boy, that was a gross noise. Like a normal semi-rural Japanese town, and there's really nothing else going on. But because of all the stories she heard growing up, she's like imagining all this. How do I get past there? Like when I was a kid, I would have really, really bad night terrors because I had a. Well, I still have a vivid imagination. What am I saying? But it's just kind of like, you know, when you're a kid, you hear all these stories and you kind of like freak yourself out, and then you just like stay up all night because you were so freaked out. And then when you're older, you just like have that like emotional maturity to understand, okay, those stories like aren't real and they can't help hurt me. Oh, there we are. I don't think this is very safe. Oh! Ah! No, 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 no. Okay, that was cool. I like that. Good one. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, there's a shiny there. Torn crayon note found. Yeah, it was funny. I was just like reminded of this Germa clip the other day where Germa's like watching the Looney Tunes and Daffy Duck is like chasing after Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny like puts a sheet of glass in front of him and Daffy Duck like runs into it and it like makes his face go all flat and Germa just turns to the camera and goes, "He's fucking dead." Oh, ew! Okay. Maybe I should try going this way. Yeah, I sometimes wonder. Oh, I just remembered something. Okay. 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 I remembered I had this. So maybe what I can do is I can use that salt on the big, like, flesh sack monster, and it will make it go away. Let's try that. Oh. Guess not. There's just like so many creepy noises going on right now. Okay. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Ew, ew, ew. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Time to make like the ocean and make a wave through them. Oh, that thing got me. You know, I remember when Germa was like... He like... Because the man's like older than you would think. He's like 37. But I remember like way, way long ago when he was like a guest on Vine Sauce. Like a billion years ago. Sorry. But he was always real funny on that. I guess now he's kind of made his own name for himself. But I think the reason why he knows how to appeal to people is because he used to be a substitute teacher. And in my experience, substitute teachers like tend to be really, really freaking funny people. A lot of aspiring comedians are substitute teachers, like in their free time. Oops. Okay. Let me just use my spaghetti brain to think of a solution. Maybe I'm just supposed to run away. Yeah. Well, I keep getting like hung up on that. It's okay. So, I had a lot of fun playing that Lexium dating sim. And, okay, I need to be like more careful. Yeah, so like you all know, if you were here last stream, how I romanced Luca Kaneshiro, who's like a VTuber, like for real. Like he does what I do. And so he released his schedule last night. And I noticed on one of his days he's streaming that game, and I was like, oh no, how did he hear about that? Like, did he see it online, or did he like somehow come across my playthrough? Like, it's kind of freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. Like, but I mean, it could just be a coincidence. I might have to like pop in to his stream to see if like there's, because I'm like kind of curious to see if he was there, because there were a few lurkers. And I don't want to like delude myself into thinking, hey, if there's like this random streamer with like 12 subscribers, I'm just gonna watch this stream for fun. But like, I don't know, it could just be a coincidence, but still kind of funny. Okay. There's something I'm doing wrong. And yeah, I will be continuing with that game. I just don't want to do it all at once, because I know that if I try to play it all at once, I'll get like burnt out on it. Just let me think. What's something I can do? Oh, yeah, that would be awesome and kind of embarrassing, but like, I mean, I'd be very flattered. But again, there's no indicator that he was there other than there is a small chance he could have been one of the lurkers in the stream. Like, there were some. There was 2 people active in the chat, obviously. But like, I can see the concurrent viewers. Like, I don't look at it like during the stream because I don't want to like know. But it's just like I looked at it after the stream, and there were some people there. Jeez. I need to like go further out, I think. Let me try this. I know this is probably not the most interesting thing to watch, but we'll get through it. I promise. like, I did say at the beginning of the stream that if they were to like stumble across it, that I really don't want to know because I'd be like mortified. Especially since one of them, I'm like a regular in his chat, and I just like, you know, I mean, knowing him, I'm sure he'd be very flattered, but it's just like, yeah, it's kind of edging into that parasocial like thing. Thank you. I will pull through it. I just need to be smart. But like, yeah, you know, that parasocial relationship, which I know is a thing with streamers, but I don't want them to like get that impression like that's what I see them as. Like, if anything, I just see them as like an entertainer and I'm just a fan, but like, so close. Like, I don't know them, they don't know me outside of like the online interaction. But, you know, still it's fun, you know, it's just a lovely little tribute to them. I'm honestly gonna think like, I'm just gonna like convince myself that it's just a coincidence. Like, yeah, it's just a coincidence. But you know, you never know, the algorithm works in funny ways. Like, I have heard that a lot of VTubers do see like things that their followers post on Twitter. Like, it just like shows up on the For You page, which is really funny. Okay, okay. Ah. Let me just think. Alright. I feel like this is like the Dark Souls of isometric, like, RPG games. Like, you gotta be real quick. And I just like can't judge the distance that well. Oops. But don't worry. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, you know, it could be because if you're interested in other VTubers, then it could be that the algorithm was like, oh, hey, like, you might like this because this is happening right now. This is like a new video and it's like related to your new topics. Yeah, I don't know, it works in mysterious ways. And I do know, like, YouTube favors channels that update frequently. Like, because obviously that makes, like, that makes them more money. Is having a channel is like channels that do upload frequently, and I've been trying, you know, several times a week. That's pretty good. And like, don't be weirded out by this, but like, since I noticed you were a follower, I kind of like checked your channel out, and this is just like so funny to me. But like, so one of my all-time favorite anime is actually Boogie Pop Phantom, like the one they made in the 90s. And I noticed like that was your most viewed video, and I just think it's really funny that you found me, because I feel like that's not something a lot of people in the West know about. And that like anime, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. Like, just everything about it is so perfect. Like the tone, the art, the storytelling, and it's just like one of those really special anime that people don't really know about. Like everybody talks about Serial Experiments Lane, and it's kind of in that same wheelhouse. But like, it just makes me sad that, you know, it inspired like some of the stuff that people really love, like Persona and all that. But it's just not that well known. And I haven't gotten around to like finishing. So close. To like finishing the anime, the series they made it back in like 2018, I think. 2018, 2019. But I just find that really funny that you somehow found me probably like one of 3 like Boogie Pop fans in the entire West. And I do have the light novel compendiums. I actually have them in my in my bedroom right now. Aha! Ah, no, 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 no. Okay. The thing's going after me. Gotta be careful. Gotta be quick. Rusty small key. Okay. Okay, where am I supposed to use this? Yeah, maybe if as my channel grows, I can do a Boogie Pop Phantom watch along. Because it's just that good. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I think it could be for that gate. Real question is, how am I supposed to get there? Maybe down here? Huh. No, 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 no. Aha. Okay. Metal pipe. Maybe I can use that metal pipe to just like fight. Like, when I'm in these situations, I know a lot of people like have that instinct to fight, to like run away. But there must be like something wrong with me where I don't have that instinct. If anything, I'm like ready to square up and just fight back. And I just like talk mad shit. I'm just like, hey, like you're looking for a fight? Like, come here, I'm ready to fight. Like, I'm from New Jersey, I know how to fight. Yeah, it is. It's like... The 2D stuff. Yeah, people just like don't give enough credit to anything original, really. Salt and Sanctuary. I believe I've heard of that. Ah! No! Oh man. That got me. I'm sorry I screamed. That was a good one. Good job, game. You got me. Okay. Well, at least now I know where to go. It just like happens when you don't expect it to. It's like really funny. Okay. Oh, I can't pick that up. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Why are there so many of them? Huh. Oh, for gosh sakes. I hope this girl's all caught up on her tetanus shots. Okay. This is kind of like a maze. Okay. Huh. I'll have to check that out. You know what's really freaky about this? Well, besides that thing. Uh-huh. It sounds like there's like something like talking to you. Hang on, I got a text. I'm just gonna answer it real quick. Okay. The lock opened. Well. Yeah, it's just like really creepy. Like these kinds of games love to like mess with you because it's like you can hear stuff in the ambience like happening. But it's just like, oh my gosh. No, that's just like the background noise. It's really creepy. Ow! Okay, thank goodness I didn't have to go back that far. That's okay. That's okay. Ew, 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 ew. Ah. Okay. I just need to get this down. Alright. It's okay. Okay. This is tricky. It's okay though. Yeah, I would have just... I think that I would have just, like, quit. Yes. Oh. Ew. Well. Oh. Hmm. This is Sis's charm. Sis. Well. Yeah, I would like to save. Okay. Sis told me she was kidnapped by the spirit that walks around town at night. Sis held her charm so tight that it's all worn out. But if I hold it tight enough, it makes my feelings warm. Oh. Oh. I saw that thing, like, once in a while. Huh? Well, I'm gonna go check that out. Black crayon note. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're at the end, because I think we just saved our sister. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, go toward the tunnel. Just... Where's the tunnel? Is that like where we were, like at the beginning of the game, I think? I believe so. Okay. Hmm. Let me see if I can move closer. Maybe right here. Woof. Oh boy. Yeah, I believe it was this way. Ah. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it's at the beginning of the game, like where I'm supposed to go. Huh. Ew. Ick. Okay. Human bone. Oh boy. Yeah. No, this isn't Pokemon, unfortunately. Aha. Yes, I would like to save. Just in case. Hmm. Oh. That's bad news. Oh no. What you running from? Ah, no, don't go into the death tunnel. Toy bone. Huh? It's so foggy. I shouldn't go in there right now. A little shrine. Huh? Sis's charm is glowing. Maybe I should lift it up. Yeah, why not? Yeah, don't go into the spirited away tunnel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it does not like that. Ew. Yeah, you two can deal with your problems. Yes. Yeah, I know. I was like, what? Too? That, like, noise is really nice. The noise of the ocean. Where am I supposed to go? Ah. Tsuchinoko. Huh. That's interesting. Oh no. Sis is just past here. Yeah. I've made it this far. I'm gonna save. Yes. Oh no. Aw. What's that? Oh no. Oops. Yes, I tabbed out of that. There we go. That's nice. Yes. Where is it? There we go. Oh no, that was me. I hit the like start key that opens up the tab menu. Ah! Oh my goodness. No. Yes. Oh. Where? Where is it? No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's try the other way then. Okay, the bloody hand is going to pop up any second now. Oh. Thank goodness. Yes. You know what I noticed? That, like, hand crashing into you sound, it sounds a little like a car, like, hitting something. Just a little bit. But I don't know if that's, like, intentional. No. Okay, we might be here for a while, but, you know, you're stuck with me. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Ah. Hang on. Here we go. My hands are getting a little stiff. Yeah, we can keep going. We're almost at the end of this. Is there, like, a shrine I can... Okay. Oh dear. Is there, like, something I can do to, like, make it go away for a second? Like, can I throw salt at it? Ah. Can you get over here? Or is it stuck? No. Okay, okay. Come on. I think it is supposed to be a car crashing because, like, that's how she lost her dog, was the car ran over the dog. Can you come over here? Hello. No, I was so close. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ah. Aha! There we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. How much more of this do I have? I really hope I'm at the end. Oh no. Okay. Sis! Oh no. No! What? What are you? Huh? 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 What are you? No! Go! Go away! What? What? What the heck? Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is creepy. Oh man. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is really creepy. Oops. Oh. Aha. I see. I see. I see. I see. Oh. Ah. Ah. Whew. Oh, jeez. That got me. Okay. I think this is like the final boss battle. actually gotten around to playing Silent Hill 4, which is a real shame because it looks really cool. I mean, I've seen like walkthroughs of it, and I really, really like the whole idea behind it. And I think it's a really well-designed game, but I've never like actually played it for myself. I did manage to get my hands on a copy of Silent Hill 2 for the PC though. And I did like patch it up with the enhanced edition because it was basically kind of unplayable like on the PC. Like the enhanced edition is like more of a quality of life thing. No, go away. Go away. Oh no. But I don't know if my potato computer can run it, like for certain. I really want to figure out how to like do the facial rigging through my phone. It's just I don't use VTube Studio, I use VC Face because I'm using a 3D app, a 3D model. And I just, because this is a free model, like I downloaded for gosh sakes. I downloaded the software and I built it myself. Aha! There's a digital copy on GOG, that's good to know. Because running it by itself without OBS and the facial rigging software, like it runs fine. Like there's no issues. But since like the OBS and the facial rigging software use up CPU and RAM, I just got to figure out how to make it run without, how to like reduce my GPU usage. Might need to switch over to the Opera browser because I heard that's really good for streaming, because you can like adjust how much CPU you use in the browser itself. And like since I also have YouTube Studio open too. Like I got 4 different programs running right now. I might just need a new computer. Like this is an MSI laptop that I'm using, but it is a couple years old. And I don't know if it's optimized really anymore for the newer games. Like I'm not going to try to run Doom on it, like Doom Eternal on it or anything like that, because that'd probably make it blow up. I could run like Doom, the very first Doom on it probably, because I mean you can run that game on a pregnancy test. How many of those shrines do I need to, like, activate? I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that many. Like, I think it could be 4. 4 seems like reasonable. Ah, dang it. Sorry I keep tabbing out. No. Okay. There's also like something I want to tell you all about that I found earlier, and it is so it's just cool. It's cool. Like, I know the whole like analog horror thing is really popular, like with the Mandala catalog and like the back rooms, but there was one that I found. There was one that I found called like Lacey's Games. And like, it was so creepy because I like legitimately thought it was real because it was so accurate for like the time period that it was meant to cover. Just like the way it looked, because it looked like those like flash games that you would play on addictinggames.com, like, you know, the like dress up ones and like the cooking simulator ones. It legitimately looked like that. There was just like some weird stuff going on in it, and it was just like creepy, like, but it was so good. I definitely recommend it because I'm really picky with my horror series, but this one was just so like true to its medium and its time. It's called Lacey's Wardrobe, the first one, and then the second one is called Lacey's Diner. And I will give you all a warning, there are some heavy themes in it, so if like that stuff bothers you, I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, I do love a good psychological horror. And honestly, if I go in like expecting it to have like really disturbing and visceral stuff, then I'm fine. I'm fine. But it was just like so like true to form for what it was trying to do that I thought it was great. Like, definitely check it out. Huh. I'll have to check that one out too. Analog Horror Iceberg. You know what would be fun? and I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, like, or if YouTube copyright might freak out on me, but I would like to, like, have this, like, curated, like, watch along just of all, like, the favorite stuff I have on YouTube, all the favorite, like, horror short films I have, like, saved on my playlist, because there are so many out there that I feel are just worth, at least like, a look at. But I don't know if I can do that for certain. But it's just like, I feel like the ones that don't really get a lot of, like, views are the best ones, because there are genuinely some really good ones out there. Like, I'm personally a big fan of slow burn horror, like, with a bit of an art house feel. Like, I know that's kind of stuck up to say, but I like elevated horror, like, deal with it. Like, I really liked, I liked Skinamarink a lot. I thought it was really scary. Like, I was genuinely freaking out because it was one of those movies where nothing happened. And the fact that nothing happened made it even scarier, because you just, like, don't know what exactly you're watching and what you're looking at. Like, I won't give away any spoilers, but, like, oh my goodness. Like, you just, like, really feel for the kids who are just trapped in that awful situation. And it was really scary, like, kind of thought-provoking too, because considering what we went through these past 3 years, just that whole feeling of isolation and being entrapped inside your own house and everything, you, like, start to notice things about your house that you normally wouldn't notice. And it's just like, that is your world, and that's all that you know. And even then, sometimes it can feel a little different and strange to you. Somebody ought to keep track of all, like, the horror movies and, like, games I talk about during my streams, because I feel like I'm gonna, like, forget it and bring up the same stuff over and over again. Thanks. And who knows? Like, I'll try to, like, keep it interesting and mention different things. And I'm sure there's some stuff that I'll, like, think of and say, oh, hey, I really liked that movie, or I liked that game. Like, I just think it's cool, you know? There's a lot out there. But speaking of analog horror, this is, like, a really early, like, creepypasta that was kind of like an analog horror. But, like, they made a TV show based off of it, which is amazing. You can watch it on Shudder. It's called Channel Zero. But the creepypasta, Candle Cove, it's all about, like, watching stuff. Like, you know those weird, like, public access shows that would come on, like, especially if you didn't have cable, and they were, like, and they were really low budget, but they like scared the crap out of you because there was just something really off about them. But that's what Candle Cove kind of plays on. And the TV show Channel Zero just like expands on that. There we go. Sorry. And it has one of the coolest monster designs I've seen in a show like that. I do know that there's at least 2 other seasons too. There's one of No Man House, which is another great creepypasta. Oh no, dang it. But, you know, like, there was just like that point in time where everybody was making creepypastas. Like, they were just like internet campfire stories. And some of them were like some of them were really good. Like, don't get me wrong, Ben Drowned, that's a classic. But then some of them, for some reason, the ones that got really popular were really stupid. Like Jeff the Killer, like, no offense to whoever made that one, but that one's just like really dumb. Like, I sure hope whoever made that one has improved their like writing skills. Like, it almost reads like a troll pasta. And you have Slender Man, which is another good one. Buried Alive. Okay. Oh, just even the thought of being buried alive is terrifying. I think that's also an Edgar Allan Poe story. Edgar Allan Poe was the original creepypasta master. Good stuff. Yeah, I think there are four shrines. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. The Pine Creepers. I don't believe I've ever seen that one. We can watch Marble Hornets though. That one's really good. But I just think it's so cool what people can do with just a bit of creativity, and they don't even need a real fancy camera, honestly. They can just have like a handheld camcorder or even just record it on their phones. But you literally don't need a big budget to make something special, like, at all. Because it's less about how much money or funding somebody has and more about, okay, what can I do with my limited resources? And how can I make something that stands out and that is really special? think about the kid who made that really famous Back Room video. King Pixels. I think that's his name. But he was a 16-year-old kid with literally just him and his friends. And they based the Back Rooms off of a 4chan shitpost. And they made something truly special, and now there's like a wiki with thousands of pages just made from people who have expanded on that world that he created. And now he's getting a movie. Like Jordan Peele and his studio are producing a movie based off of that. Just something a 16-year-old kid made. And we have Five Nights at Freddy's, made by literally one guy. Like, after people ridiculed him for his creepy art style. Getting a movie deal. We have Iron Lung. Great game, by the way. Super creepy. Getting a movie deal. Directing and starring one of the original, like, content creators, the core content creators, Markiplier. Like, it's funny. You can literally just create something like that, and then before you know it, you have this whole franchise built around it. And it can literally be you and your friends just wanting to make something cool. Like, I'd rather have that than like a franchise where they just crank out movies like every few years just so they can make money. I'd rather have smaller content creators and like artists have their stuff platformed and like be funded. But I think that's what makes things really special, and that's when you have meaningful work and art. Ugh. I think the monster's getting more aggressive, like at the more shrines I activate. We're gonna be here a while. You know what the floating head reminds me of? That, like the front cover for The Silence of the Lambs. Because it looks like a moth. Yeah, this guy really wants me. Don't worry, we're finishing this today. I promise. But Silence of the Lambs, like, it has that moth face that's made out of human bodies. Dang it. Thought I had it. That's another movie I really like, Silence of the Lambs. And I also like the movie, the TV show Hannibal, Brian Fuller's Hannibal. I think Brian Fuller's an incredible artist and showrunner. And a very nice guy, too. Like, he's always so supportive of his fans. gonna try going the other way. Oh no. Okay. I love Jacob's Ladder. And I love Rear Window. I love Session 9. Session 9 is actually Session 9 is incredible. It's one of those movies, like, right out my alley with the way it builds tension. And like I said earlier, it's a great slow burn. But definitely recommend Session 9, yes. I'm trying to think, what's it? A lot of the Silent Hill games are also based in David Lynch films. I think. Especially Silent Hill 2. Like, that is really heavily influenced by David Lynch. Like that scene where James is, like, watching Pyramid Head through the closet. That's directly taken from Blue Velvet. Come on. Oh no. I keep doing that thing where I, like, leave it faster while it's, like, blocking the shrine so I can't get to it. Funny thing, I actually recommended Rear Window to somebody earlier. Because they were looking for thriller movies. But Rear Window's great. And Grace Kelly is honestly one of the most beautiful people ever to grace the silver screen, in my opinion. Like, I can understand why the Prince of Monaco was into her. And as shitty as a person as Alfred Hitchcock was, he did make good movies, unfortunately. I think part of that might have been the people he cast too. Like Anthony Perkins was the Norman Bates. He was just perfect. Oh! I was so close. Okay, okay. Gosh, I need to like make a Twitter post or something. Or drop my letterboxd. I'm not gonna lie though, as much as I love like cerebral like movies and highbrow stuff, I also like some really stupid shit too. And like, I know this is controversial, but considering that Star Wars week, and I was talking about this earlier, but you know, I didn't watch Star Wars until like 2020, and by then I was already an adult. So it's like I have absolutely no nostalgia associated with it. But objectively, as somebody who knew next to nothing about it growing up, and like somebody who doesn't really care about the mythos and just wanted to watch an entertaining movie, and I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but the best one is, the best objectively good movie is The Last Jedi. Like, I don't care if it's a good Star Wars movie. Like, I don't care about, like, the myth and stuff like that. I don't care about the lore. I just wanted to see a silly space soap opera and the drama between the characters. And The Last Jedi had that. Like, it had some real stakes. And, like, I think Reylo was too good for that franchise. And I hope Adam Driver never touches Disney again, because they really screwed him over. Well, not just him, but like they screwed over John Boyega and Kelly Marie Tran too. Which I felt awful about, because it's like those two people should be having like movie deals like left and right, because they were great. But they don't. And I blame Disney for that, because Disney gave them the short end of the stick. Like, I'm not gonna blame Rian Johnson, because what he had set up for the conclusion of that trilogy was something really special. And then J.J. Abrams, who, I mean, the only thing of his that I've ever really enjoyed was Cloverfield. Like, Cloverfield was, for what it was at the time, was really cool. Except Cloverfield, I heard, made some people nauseous because of the shaky camera. But it's a good monster film, because, like, all monster films, like, I think it's actually better the less they show of the monster. Like, if they want to make something serious. Like, if they want to make something kind of campy and silly, then yes, show the monster. Show Godzilla, like, doing the disco, doing the hustle. Like, show that, please. But, like, if you want me to take the movie seriously, utilize the monster as little as possible. Like, I think the way the original Godzilla did it was great. And that was because of what they had to work with. Like, they didn't have fancy CGI or anything like that. They were literally using a puppet and a miniature set that they built. But it was just effective that way. Oh, like, when you're building tension, to me, less is more. Like, let the audience fill in the blanks as to what the monster and, like, what the actual horror looks like. Like, let the audience use their imagination. Like, don't spoon feed your audience, like, say, oh, here's the spooky, woo. Like, I find that patronizing. Like, don't treat your audience like they're stupid. And that's why it's so easy to make a horror film on such a little budget, is because you don't have to have these, like, spooky effects. You just have to have, like, decent actors and, like, maybe a good setting and just some like really good mood music. Like, I bet I could make a horror film with I don't know how low I can go, honestly. But I bet I can make a horror film for under $10,000. And, like, make it a good one. I just need to, you know, think of a story and figure out how to execute it. Yeah. Blair Witch, I don't know how much they had for budget, but I mean, like, they had people convinced it was real. I forget which film festival it was, but the way they presented that during the festival, they, like, actually added, like, aging onto the film itself. So it looked like it had been, like, out in the elements and, like, damaged in the first place. There's, like, multiple versions of it. No. And I would personally love to see the original version with that, like, tape degradation and, like, all the noise that's, like, left on the tape and, like, just the wear you can see and the screen tearing. Like, I would love to see that because it makes it more real and, like, it makes it more immersive. Like, please, if you want to do, like, a found footage analog horror, oops, like, please, like, make your footage look bad, make it look harsh, add static, add, like, spots of where the tape potentially got wet, make the screen, like, tear a bit, like, add some of those effects. Like, don't worry about it making it look polished. there's salt mines that people use to preserve movies? I really did not know about that. I thought they like kept them in a highly temperature controlled vault. Are these like films that, because I know for a while there was like a point in time where Hollywood didn't really care about film preservation. And that's why there's so many missing films from like the from like silent film eras, because they just didn't care. And they thought those films would be around forever. Like there was one actress who was like the Angelina Jolie of the silent film era. And all that's left of her filmography is a 9-second clip of her dancing. I think it was the Cleopatra film, like the one they made a really long time ago. But she was in a lot of movies, and that's all we have to prove that she existed. Other than like accounts of her existing, but like it's not the same as having physical evidence that she was there and that what she put out mattered. Yeah, well, in Hollywood, they just didn't really care about preserving things. I know somebody is really passionate about costume preservation from old movies. Like to the point where she purchased herself a pair of the ruby red slippers from the Wizard of Oz. Because they use multiple pairs, but she owns like an actual pair. And she... Huh, that's interesting. The Kansas salt mine. You know, that will be a project for me to look up later. I do think art preservation is really important, though. That's something. Dang it. That's something I do want to like advocate for. Because there's nothing worse than somebody pouring like their hard work into something, and like this is their whole like soul being bared into something. And it's just gone. Like, all that passion, all that like care they put into it, it's just gone because people didn't care. Or even worse, it gets destroyed. But also, like, I'm just gonna put this out here. You can feel free to download my videos. And if anything were to happen to this channel, you can re-upload them onto archive.org or anything really. I'm giving you all permission to do that. Because I don't want all these hours I spent with you all to just disappear. And who knows where this will take me someday. Maybe there will be a point in time where I will have to delete this channel for whatever reason. but feel free to like re-upload stuff and archive it. Like, I'm not monetizing this or anything. Like, I'm just doing this for a hobby. And I want this to be around 10, heck, even 20 years from now, for somebody to just enjoy me chatting to the internet. Okay. How are you funny people on my computer? This kid, she's just like, if I can't see it, they can't see me. Okay. No! That's not loud. Well, I wonder where those bodies came from that are just fused onto his face like that. Ah. Is it like a rat king situation? Do you all know what a rat king is? So, I don't think it's true, but there's this thing that you can find in the sewers called a rat king, and it's where you get like all these rats, and they're just all stuck together. Yeah. They're just all stuck together, like their fur gets stuck together, and like, various substances in the sewer, they all just like fuse together, and they can like run around, and every once in a while you see them, and it's just like this giant ball of rats like running up to you, and I can't imagine what the smell would be like. Oops. It feels like that'd be like a Dark Souls enemy. Just this massive like wall of rats just coming at you. Like, can you imagine you're just like minding your own business in Dark Souls, maybe drinking a little bit from your flask, and you like sitting near the fire and you just have this horrible smell like just approaching you, and you hear like a bit of eek, 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 eek. And you just turn around and you see like this giant wall of rats just running at you, and you're like, holy shit, like I'm going to get eaten alive, and you just have nowhere to run. it, and you turn to your companion who you're like playing online with, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, it's the rats, man. It's the rats. They're stuck together via fur and fecal matter. I remember I was telling that to one of my friends, and he said, that's the worst thing you've ever said. Like, don't ever say that again. Yeah, yeah, I think it's their tails can be bound together too. Speaking of horrible monsters, what do you think is the worst Zelda boss? Like one boss that you just look at and you go, ugh, that is disgusting. For me, personally, it in like Twilight Princess, that Temple of Time spider thing, I think that was the worst one. It was so gross and like hyper detailed. I forget its name. I think it was Goma? Where you had to like use your Dominion rod to like get it. And then like when you're done like squishing it with your Dominion rod, you just see all the little spiders like scuttle around, and they're carrying that like single eyeball, and the music that plays, it just feels so like icky. Oh no! Twilight Princess had some great boss battles. At the forest, huh? Is that like is that a co-op game? I feel like it is, or you might be able to play it solo too. Oh, the redeads. Yeah, they were gross too. They were creepy. There was like a way you could freeze them. But they were like mad gross. No. I do believe, yeah, you could play the sun song and they would freeze and you could like sneak past them. Aha! He played solo or with 3 other people. You know, that might be like, if anybody wants to collab, that might be a fun game to collab with. Nope. Jesus. 3 other people. I don't believe I know 3 people. Okay. Ew. Potato mac, yeah. Yeah, I think I know. I'd have to go on Twitter and see if anybody would be interested. Yeah, it can be a little overwhelming when you're first starting to set up for streaming. Like, I had a rough time figuring things out the first time. My earlier streams are a little rough. Like, they don't call me Scuff Incarnate for nothing. Oh. How many more do I have? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Maybe. I could be... Um, hmm. Studio Eden. Kinda like that. Oh boy. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a studio, because I'm literally just one person. More like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I have a random question. Like, what other streamers do you like? So I want to know, like who's out there. You can cut that out. Oh no. Oh no. Haha. I did it. Sis? Sis. Don't die, sis. Hmm? Sis, are you okay? I came to look for you. Let's go home. Huh. Studio Eden. I'd have to look her up. Cool. Let's go home. Sis. I was so scared. I was so lonely, sis. Let's go home together, please. Aw. Ew. Huh? Don't tell me. Uh, what is this? It feels weird. Uh. Oh no. It's so dark. Like midnight. Light. I have to turn the light on. It's dark. I can't see anything. Oh. Well, that was it. Very nice. Whew. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I did it. Good game. Oh. Aw. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. That was really good. So, yeah, that was certainly a ride. But I'm glad I finished it, especially today. So satisfying finishing a game, isn't it? Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I do hope you all had a great time. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening or day, regardless of what time zone you're in. And I will see you all for the next stream. Bye bye!